School Fortnight Recap 20, Weeks 9 and 10 of Term 4, 2015, Year 10. Week 9, Monday the 30th of November 2015. We had a sub. We worked in our groups and discussed what experiment we're conducting on Friday. English, we continued on the 4 parts of an introduction paragraph. Religion, our real teacher was back. Really good vibes from us students and from our teacher. PD, we had prac. We joined classes. The other PD teacher took people without prac loads in G2. The Arab girls played badminton, Asian girls played volleyball, while majority of the class, the boys, played soccer. Math. We continued on bivariate data. Timber, I drilled dowel holes for the interior rails. I screwed on at least 3 of them with the help of Antonio S. Tuesday, the 1st of December 2015. There was no school because it was the Year 10 dinner dance. I was the only person not formal because I wore casual clothing. The night was alright. The food was 6 out of 10. A bit off-putting, but the music was 8 out of 10. Most people danced, including some teachers. Wednesday, the 2nd of December 2015. Math. We had a sub. Only 7 people showed up to class. As in, students that is. Our maths teacher said we can play maths games. Religion. Miss discussed with us about us being Sallian leaders for Year 8 Spirituality Day for next year. Geography, we did whatever because Miss was just chilling with us. English, we did whatever work we wanted because Sir's chill like that. Timber, I screwed my final interior rail and screwed my tabletop with my table frame with the help of Dominic. PD, we had theory. We were discussing about the results of our PD exam. Thursday, the 3rd of December 2015. Double timber. Everyone missed out on a double elective today because of a change of plans. From this day forth all the way to the last day of next week, each day, periods 1 and 2 will be run for a study workshop which will help us for next year for years 11 and 12. We were broken into groups, which was every homeroom except for 10 homeroom 7. So people in homeroom 7 was divided into 4 students into each groups, as in 6 groups. I was in group 2, along with Hateni, Amy A and Micahel. We were doing goal setting that day. Geography. We joined with another Geo class, 10 Geo 2. I believe we were given sheets which we had to fill as we watched the movie The Hunger Games, which was only like 20 to 35 minutes into the movie. Sport. It was alright. We went to the farthest park, which was Clempton Park, even though Belmore and Wally Park is more closer. Friday, the 4th of December 2015. Year 10 missed out periods 1 and 2 because of study workshop. I was in group 2 and we learnt about directive terms and writing terms like people or evaluating on question. English, continue to write our own paragraph on the question that power corrupts relating to Macbeth. Music, we practiced whatever song except for Helen, Jimwell and Neil, as we had to practice for celebration evening which was Hold Back the River by James Bay. PD, we had theory. We had a sub and we just had to find a car we'd like to buy in the future, listing the info. Math, I missed out on math so I could practice with the choir and the band. Week 10, Monday the 7th of December 2015. For the first 2 periods, Year 10 continued in their study workshop groups. As I mentioned earlier, I'm in group 2. We discussed what was different and difficult from the change between stage 5 and 6. We also took a test on what type of learners we were. My result was predominantly intrapersonal learning followed by music. Religion, we had a sub. Miss left us with a worksheet. Then we had to make groups of 4, discuss the questions we would choose on the moral decisions there was on the worksheet, and also had to finish the questions on the worksheet. Math. Everyone sat anywhere they wanted, as per usual. I sat on my spot with no one, but that's alright. Anyways, Miss gave everyone a Christmas booklet with math activities on it. I gave Shayla my pencil sharpener to borrow, and then Talua and Famara was like, what the fuck? Talua was like, that's so cool, let me try it. And then Grace was like, Neil, what did you buy this? I answered Officeworks, and then she replied, this is the best thing ever. I was just like laughing as I just finished the Christmas tree area on the first page. I then gave my pencil case filled with color pencils to Dano to borrow to share amongst Remy and Viali. English. Sir gave us the whole lesson to either continue on the paragraphs or work on unfinished work. music. We watched Sir's sons and nephews band with their two new songs. That is, it was really good and catchy on a musical perspective. We then broke into groups and went into music rooms and did practice a Christmas song for Friday's concert. Tuesday, the 8th of December 2015. Celebration evening. It was a good night. We rehearsed earlier that morning at 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. The night went well. Awards from Year 12 to Year 7. The choir sang the national anthem, including me. Celebration evening went from 6:30 to 9 p.m. As in 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. First performance was Watson in Year 11 on a monologue in I Believe from A to Z, followed by Annuncia in Year 12 who performed the song I Believe. The choir and band performed Hold Back the River with instruments like the piano, electric guitar, bass guitar, and drum kit, including some teachers who sang with us, as Ratu from Year 10 was the lead singer. Next performance was SSC Filipino dance. It was good. Thank God they didn't stuff up. The final performance was Don't They Know It's Christmas, sung by Annuncia Joseph K., the choir teacher, and also the tall English teacher to finish the night. Wednesday, the 9th of December 2015. Our year group, Year 10, continued our study workshop in our groups for periods 1 and 2. I was in group 2 and we learned about the boomerang effect, looking for our weaknesses and strengths. Math. We continued on our Christmas worksheet. We sat wherever we wanted to sit. Miss gave us a new sheet which was for coloring an image of Santa Claus's house. Miss then gave everyone 5 to 10 pieces of Hershey's Kisses chocolate, but I was taken away by my choir teacher as we practiced songs for Friday's end of year mass. We missed out the second half of period 3 and also the first half of period 4. Science. When me and Juma went back to class in period 4 in science, Miss gave us the work and she asked where I went. I told her I was at choir practice because of my choir teacher taking me out of the class when I had no choice. Simon from Year 7 and Sarah, Jimwell and me missed out periods 5 and 6 as the dance coordinator and the drama teacher told us to work on 3 songs for Friday's end of year mass. We had to find songs that were really festive and jolly, and had to include at least a song which references our principal, who is leaving to go to Marist College in Penhurst, Sydney. Thursday, the 10th of December 2015. Again, my year group, Year 10, continued their workshops for periods 1 and 2. I was in group 2. We were in D21, learned about here, hidden, and head questions, and watched the main points of Rumble in the Jungle, the fight between Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman. Timber. We finished lacquering our jobs, even our jewelry boxes. We left our pieces out in the open air so we can get it in the afternoon, but some people will get it on Friday Arvo or Monday Arvo after picnic day. I stayed in the Rawson Centre for 15 minutes with George K., as he had to take photos so his twin brother can choose which one is his woodwork. Sport. It was good. We went to Macca's in Belmore for power walking. We then ran 2 to 4 minutes late back to school because of the teachers, and I hurried to the Rawson Centre and carried my coffee table home, including getting on and off the train and walking all the way. Friday, the 11th of December 2015. I missed out the last day of school. I missed out on the workshops. I missed out the end of year mass, the concert, the farewell to the principal and the other teachers. I still have the graphic novel, and Dano still has my colored pencils.